Last night, I was reading through this Tesla conference call for a second time because it was so meaty, and my wife called. She said I sounded down, and I admit I was really bummed. I told her that the source of my chagrin was none other than Elon Musk. What did he do this time, she said. She thought it was something political. I said, he didn't do anything. I just knew that no matter how hard I worked, no matter how hard I studied, I could never be as smart as this guy. But it wouldn't surprise me if Musk actually cracks the code for both of them. Instead, he's wowing us with talk of the most advanced humanoid robots in the world. He thinks that the long-term value of Optimus, his robot initiative, will exceed that of everything else Tesla has done. And you got to wonder how much of that is real. But even if a fraction of that humanoid robot story comes true, shareholders will make fortunes. That much talking about autonomy and the joys of the fully self-driving vehicle that he thinks will soon be ubiquitous in every country, including ours. Sounds preposterous? Musk says, and I quote, if you've got billions of miles that show that in the future unsupervised full self-driving is safer than human, what regulator could really stand in the way of that? End quote. He argues it will be part of a customer-owned fleet, kind of like an Airbnb on wheels. He's betting autonomous driving could be a $5 trillion business. And then there's Tesla's energy business, specifically the energy storage backlog. This quarter, energy storage deployments more than doubled, giving the division record results small, but doing incredibly well. As I see it, the key risk with Tesla was that Musk might leave over his pay package. Now that he's staying, I recognize that he's just better than everyone else when it comes to envisioning the future.
Thus, the general route to creating a multiplanetary life is what I was and will experience tonight. So SpaceX is doing a lot of nice stuff. Starlink, which provides connectivity all around the world and, finances a lot of our work here, is amazing. Additionally, the Falcon 9 is Earth's main lift and launch vehicle, doing more non-SpaceX launches than any other. Furthermore, Starship is exactly what it is, Starship. The first rocket design that can truly make life multiplanetary, success being one of the possible outcomes, is Starship. Well, no rocket has ever had the capacity to bring life to another planet before. And welcome back to Tesla Stock News, your one-stop shop for everything space exploration, technology, and innovative car innovations. As we explore the most recent advancements from SpaceX, Elon Musk's innovative aerospace company that keeps pushing the limits of what is feasible beyond Earth's atmosphere, today's episode is absolutely incredible. We'll delve into the specifics of SpaceX's most recent rocket technical advancements and launch plans in this episode. We'll examine how these developments not only improve space travel's efficiency, but also reflect Tesla's technological breakthroughs in the automotive sector. We are discussing anything from the strategic planning of future lunar habitats to the creative usage of materials in SpaceX rockets. So grab a seat, pay attention, and get ready for a journey that will take us from the highways we travel to the stars we aspire to attain. Additionally, remember to click the like and subscribe buttons. Let's get started, and welcome to Tesla Stock News. Okay, everyone, this is the newest information from the X takeover event. Elon Musk hinted that the Starship could launch as early as late August or early September. Can you picture the excitement at the gathering? Everyone seems to be holding their breath in anticipation of that momentous occasion. Here's the thing. SpaceX isn't planning a routine rocket launch. They are using what they are referring to as metal chopsticks in an attempt to capture the largest rocket booster in the world in midair. That seems fairly crazy, doesn't it? It sounds like something from a science fiction film, but Musk and his group are the ones who can make it happen. The possibilities are essentially endless because this is the same man who is transforming transportation on Earth with Tesla's electric vehicles. What more needs to happen before this incredible rocket can illuminate the sky? A complete wet dress rehearsal is the final significant rehearsal that SpaceX needs to complete. That essentially serves as a launch practice without actually launching the rocket into space. The rocket and the spacecraft have been tested independently, but now it's time to see how they cooperate. Additionally, there is some red tape to navigate. The FAA's approval and a launch license are still pending. Additionally, Starbase, the location of all this rocket wizardry, is set to grow in the future. It's comparable to Tesla's gigafactories, which produce stealth electric vehicles, but for rockets. SpaceX is launching a new air separation facility that uses oxygen and nitrogen for cooling systems in addition to propellants. This approach, which is similar to the cost efficiency techniques used in Tesla's electric vehicle manufacturing, is expected to save both time and money. SpaceX hopes to simplify fueling operations at the launch site by lowering the number of tanker trucks required. Similar to how Tesla streamlined the logistics of electric car charging, this efficiency is essential for enabling frequent launches and upcoming Mars missions. SpaceX has shown 3 possible designs for its next Starship launch pad, known as Launchpad B, as part of their ongoing revamp of their launch pad infrastructure. The symmetrical flame trenches in the initial design, Variant A, are eerily similar to the dual exhaust systems found in high-performance Tesla automobiles. A single diverter is included in Variant B, which streamlines the structure but can also provide new difficulties. Variant C prioritizes infrastructure longevity and safety by placing the flame trench far from humans and necessary equipment. Similar to how Tesla improves its automotive features based on user feedback, SpaceX is proactive in seeking community feedback, which is shown in these suggested designs. SpaceX is urging public opinion to inform their ultimate choice, since each alternative has distinct benefits and factors to take into account. In the same way that Tesla redefines the limits of automobile technology, SpaceX aims to push the limits of what is feasible in space technology, not only launch rockets. At their new Starship launch pad, where they are also testing a number of cutting-edge prototypes, they have recently made notable progress. This is about real advancements in space exploration, not just theory. In order to enable more effective launches, the new launch pad is made to meet the Starship's demanding specifications. SpaceX is carefully developing their launch technology, which may one day enable humans to travel to and populate Mars, just like Tesla tests, and improves its cars at their proving grounds. The Starship's stage separation procedure is revolutionized by SpaceX's hot staging ring, which adds a twist to the conventional rocket launch routines. More mass can be transported into orbit thanks to this new feature, which prolongs the booster's burn time. Imagine it as enhancing a Tesla for more performance and range, but for space travel. Now that this additional hardware has been installed, Booster 12 is ready for Flight 5. Similar to Tesla's strategy for increasing car economy and battery range, this development is about efficiency and pushing the boundaries of payload delivery into space rather than just power. SpaceX is putting the finishing touches on Ship 30 to make sure everything is ready for launch, much like Tesla fine-tunes a new model before it goes on sale. What distinguishes both businesses in their respective sectors is their painstaking attention to detail. A major change to SpaceX's launch technique that would permit up to 25 Starship launches a year is also being discussed by the FAA. Similar to how Tesla quickly increased the production of electric vehicles to meet demand worldwide, this might significantly speed up SpaceX's plans to colonize Mars. SpaceX is moving its Dragon capsule recovery operations to the West Coast, a move that is reminiscent of Tesla's proactive safety recalls. After running into unforeseen difficulties with debris from the Dragon capsule's trunk, this decision was made. There may be safety concerns because portions of the trunk have survived and landed on land several times even though they were intended to burn up upon re-entry. SpaceX hopes to reduce risks and improve safety by moving recovery operations, demonstrating their dedication to dependability and public safety, values that are fundamental to Tesla's approach to vehicle design and consumer protection. Similar to how Tesla upended the auto industry by bringing more affordable and efficient electric automobiles, SpaceX is having a significant impact on the United Launch Alliance, ULA, as it continues to win contracts and increase its footprint in the aerospace business. The aerospace industry is changing as a result of SpaceX's creative and economical approach to space launches. As SpaceX's alliances with NASA and the Department of Defense, DoD, strengthen, ULA, once a dominant force, has suffered a loss in its market share. Additionally, ULA is facing difficulties in retiring older rockets and obtaining fewer DoD launch contracts, highlighting the pressure from SpaceX's growing dominance in the market. The Vulcan rocket, which is presently facing certification issues, is another obstacle facing ULA. The Vulcan rocket must successfully complete 2 flights with any payload in order to be certified for routine launches. But its development has been beset by delays and payload problems, which may force the DoD to look at more dependable and reasonably priced alternatives. This circumstance is similar to that in the automotive industry, where established producers have had to quicken their pace of innovation and adjust to the emergence of electric cars driven by firms such as Tesla. Similar to how Tesla spurred a move toward electric vehicles, SpaceX's innovations are forcing established aerospace behemoths to change or face extinction. Additionally, here is some additional trivia for you all. Because of the intense radiation and frequent micrometeorite hits, the Moon, an arid planet without an atmosphere, is a difficult place for humans to live. Similar to how Tesla designs its cars to survive the harsh environment on Earth, scientists are considering lunar caverns as possible safe havens for humans. More than 200 cave entrances have been found on the Moon's surface during recent studies. These caverns might act as organic shelters, providing defense against the harsh conditions of the Moon. These discoveries have enormous significance. These caverns offer a possible advance in the pursuit of long-term lunar habitation, despite the Moon's bare surface. Similar to how Tesla's advancements in automotive safety have transformed possible colonization.